Hello students, welcome to the English class for Standard 9. I am your English teacher Kavita Victor. Today we'll be seeing a new poem titled The Bold Pedlar and Robin Hood, written by Francis J. Child. So you would have heard of Robin Hood. See, Robin Hood was an outlaw or like a bandit who would steal from people who traveled along one path of a jungle, and whatever he stole, he didn't keep it for himself, but he gave away to the poor people. That is why he is so famous, because he was not greedy. He would help the poor by stealing from the rich people. So let's start with the poem. There chanced to be a peddler bold there chanced to be. Peddler means a person who sells things on the street, who keeps walking from one place to another while selling. See, here you can see a man, he's having some things on his head, and also he has hung so many things which he's selling. He's a peddler. So he put his pack all on his back and so merrily trudged over the lea. So this peddler, there chanced to be means there happened to be, there was a peddler. He put all his things and he merrily, happily trudged means walked over the lea. Lea means an open grassy place, like almost like near a jungle. By chance he met two troublesome men they chanced to be. So by chance he met two people. They were troublesome people. So who are they? The one of them was bold Robin Hood and the other was Little John so free. So Robin Hood, just now I spoke about him. Little John is actually not a little guy, he is a huge guy. Okay, but he is like the right hand of Robin Hood, like an assistant to Robin Hood. So he meets both of them. Oh, peddler, peddler, what is in thy pack? Come speedily and tell to me. So they ask him, peddler, what do you have in your pack? So the peddler replies, I have several suits of gay green silks and silken bowstrings by 2 or 3. So he says, I have suits like dresses of gay green. Gay means happy, maybe bright green silk, and silken bowstrings. Bowstring means, see, this is a bow, right, which in the olden days people used to use as a weapon. Now this bow has a string here. So this is called a bowstring. So that is what he is also selling, and it is made of silk. So, and silken bowstrings by 2 or 3. 2 or 3 is the like number of strings here. Okay. If you have several suits of gay green silk and silken bowstrings 2 or 3, then by my body, cries Little John, one half of your pack shall belong to me. Now Little John is telling, oh, you have all this, then half of it should come to me now. It will belong to me. That means you have to give it back to me. See, here you can see the bow. Okay. Oh nay, said the peddler bold. Oh nay, that can never be, for there's never a man from fair Nottingham can ask one half of my pack from me. So the peddler is not at all scared. So he is confronted with two people. Still he is not afraid. He says, oh no, nay means no. This is olden English. Okay. So he says, no, that can never happen. Nobody can take half of my pack from me. Then the peddler, he pulled off his pack and put it a little below his knee, saying, if you do move me one perch from this my pack, and all shall gang with thee. So now the peddler is telling, he put his pack near his knee, below his knee, and he stood there and he says, if you move me from my place where I am standing, then I will give you my full pack. That means he is asking them for a duel, for a fight. Then Little John, he drew his sword, the peddler by his pack did stand. They fought until they both did sweat, till he cried, Peddler, pray, hold your hand. Now he and the peddler had a fight, but this peddler stood in his place. He didn't move at all. Still, who was defeated? Little John was defeated. Both of them started to sweat, and now Little John is telling Peddler, please. Pray means please. He's pleading with him. Hold your hand means stop. Peddler is now the peddler is winning, so Little John is requesting him to stop. He accepted his defeat. Then Robin Hood, he was standing by, and he did laugh most heartily, saying, I could find a man of smaller scale, could thrash the peddler and also thee. Now Robin Hood is feeling embarrassed because his assistant lost. So he is telling his assistant, even a man of smaller scale, that means a much smaller man I can bring who would defeat you and the peddler. He is laughing. Robin Hood is laughing at Little John. So now Little John is also very upset because his master is laughing at him. So he says, Go you try, master, says Little John. Go you try, master, most speedily. For by my body, says Little John, I am sure this night you will know me. So Robin Hood, because he was laughing, Little John says, Okay, master, I have been defeated. Now please go and try for yourself. Then you will know. Then Robin Hood, he drew his sword, and the peddler by his pack did stand. They fought till the blood in his streams did flow. Blood and streams did flow till he cried, Peddler, pray, hold your hand. Now even Robin Hood is defeated. Even Robin Hood is pleading, Peddler, please stop, because blood is streaming, blood is flowing out. Okay. Now, who is this peddler who is defeated even Robin Hood and his Little John? Oh, peddler, what is thy name? Come speedily and tell to me. Come, my name. So now he is peddler. Now Robin Hood is asking, oh, who is this brave man? Come speedily, come fast and tell me your name. Come, my name I never will tell, till both your names you have told me. So now he says, first you tell me your name. Until then I will not tell my name. The one of us is bold Robin Hood, and the other is Little John so free. Now, says the peddler, it lays to my goodwill whether my name I choose to tell thee. So now they say, I am Robin Hood and this is Little John. Now peddler says, okay, now I have to tell my name. I am Gamble Gold of the gay green woods, and I travelled far beyond the sea, for killing a man in my father's land and from my country was forced to flee. So his name is Gamble Gold. From where? From the gay green woods. And I travelled far beyond the sea. That means from far away, from the other side of the sea I have travelled. So from there, why did he come here? Because he has killed one man in his father's land. So the land where he stayed with his father, there he killed someone. So he ran away from there. Flee means to run away. So he was forced to run away. Okay, maybe they sent him away, or maybe he himself ran away because he killed someone. If you are Gamble Gold of the gay green woods and travelled far beyond the sea, you are my mother's own sister's son. What nearer cousins can we be? So now Robin Hood, suddenly realizes that this Gamble Gold is none other than his own cousin. his mother's sister's son. Now Robin Hood is very, very excited because he found his cousin. They sheathed their swords with friendly words, so merrily they did agree. They went to a tavern, and there they dined and cracked bottles most merrily. So what did they do? They sheathed their swords, means they had swords that the sword has one cover. So they put those swords back into the cover. That means they stopped fighting. They spoke friendly words. Merrily means happily they agreed. So they went to a tavern. Tavern is a place where it is like a present day bar or pub where wine and beer and all are served. So they went there. They dined means they had food, and they cracked bottles. So they had wine. They enjoyed. That means they had a good time because Robin Hood found his cousin. So this is the poem about Robin Hood, written by Francis J. Child. So I hope you enjoyed this poem. I'll see you next time with another lesson. Okay, bye bye.